feel better?
Hello everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. We are back here at Disneyland today on this wonderful Friday afternoon, almost evening. We will be live streaming all of the nighttime shows, beginning with Paint the Night Parade, and we will try to follow along with Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, and see if we can catch World of Color over at Disney California Adventure. Thank you so much for everybody who's joining, and we appreciate the support, and hope that if you enjoy our live stream, you go ahead and give us a like. And we should be beginning the parade, starts at around 8:50 from Small World, so we'll be hanging out here on Main Street. We have our spot, and we will wait it out, camp out, and hope you guys follow along. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, when I went to the bathroom that way, our bench seat was the right seat, like as far as that is the break goes. But already like tons of people from there. So I actually did. Like for me alone, that would have been good. But for her, I want her to be able to like wave the dresses and the costumes. I have one more bag.
We'll eat a lot of free packets.
Maybe. I mean, you want a little bit of bread? Like, no. I think she could do it. Okay. I think she could do it. Yeah, I mean, okay.
good grade stuff?
850.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What'd you say? You get what?
Somebody was asking, what's it the latest time I can do the game time to actually get a good spot for the right? The guy from Riverville said, if you even want to see it, you need to be here no later than 8.
Yeah.
Trash or recycles, friends. Trash or recycles.
Right now, I can't think of the last song.
It's one that's in play a lot.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah.
That's good. Turn this part off.
It's crazy to see in real time, Zach, all the different people that come from different countries.
I'm full. Me too. Yes, I agree. The ratio was not right. Yeah. Chili might work. It is. It was very good, and the pork was very good.
You can have anything to do something come to church again.
Love it.
Hello, Brian. Thanks for joining. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I don't know which one we need this year.
Or maybe just roast. Oh, really? We have time to find it.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, hope you're all having a wonderful Friday evening, wherever you guys are. Thanks so much for following along. As magic always happens, we are here at Disneyland Resort once again. We'll be live streaming the nighttime shows at the Disneyland and Disney California Adventure Parks, beginning with Paint the Night Parade, followed by Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, and then World of Color Happiness show at Disney California Adventure. Hope you all will be able to join us. If you are, thanks so much for the support, and hope you're having a wonderful Friday.
Earlier, she was singing accurately, singing. I was impressed. There's also fireworks, but they can be a little loud, like they aren't scary. They're really pretty to look at, but Abby, do you want more bread or are you
You
good? Question.
need to go to the store, yeah.
Important question. We're gonna let
What, did it come in?
would it be Yes, Luca. I can't hear you.
How do I rate this?
Right here. Because it's about half-hour showtime, so. Dessert.
Go without her.
I'm trying to look at what they have here. You can order
Sit down there.
sit down. So people see what they have. So they have like
Oh, you already said it.
they have chocolate chips, baked That's what you want for dessert, right? It does have chocolate almonds, but it's not really chocolate at the same time. Is there anything else in my
I thought that was.
They have a lot.
Like an overwhelming amount of
I got you. I really like Android.
I can go pick that up and do a quick store. I bet.
That shit was dead ass dude makes it tiny. Where is he? We're done with this, right?
Yeah.
Two?
The basics is the win today.
Down there. Yeah, how do you see it? Are you naming them? This also has Oh, no, it's just It's like a little thing. We have something.
Hello, Peter. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. Once again, we are here about half an hour away from Paint the Night Parade. We're just camping out here, making sure we have a good spot for the parade that should be making its way from Small World at 8:50, coming from that way. And it'll make its way down here a couple minutes after that. So hope you guys stick around and enjoy this live stream. And if you do, please go ahead and give us a like. We truly appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you are, please consider turning on notifications so that you always get notifications when we go live, when we post videos, when we post shorts, or just post in general. Thanks so much for following along.
Sarah, Peter Pan is closed right now.
What's that?
That was hard because I'm like right there.
I realize how close you will get that Oh, really?
No, that's
I was like, oh. You know what? She has a cookie sanitizer. to sit against the tree. She wants to sit up there. There's probably candles.
And you want a chocolate part, right? Okay, heavy.
Remember those giant bottles we have? We need to refill large, small bottles.
I want you. Yeah. Okay. Hold this. I'm going to take a picture. Yeah, hold it like this. I'm going to take a picture of you. I think that's why they call you smile. Smile so big and hold it up. Smile. So big. One, two, three. Okay, look at mommy's support. Look at mommy. Everything, listen. Where's your eyes? One, two. Okay, look here. You give me your princess smile. Give me your princess smile. Hold up the cookie. Abby, hold up the cookie.
Is that working?
Right there. Okay, peekaboo. All right.
Everybody, we'll get it.
Yeah, here we go.
With the cookie in it. What did it make? And smile. No, you're gonna lift it. Big smiles. Everybody,
Oh my God.
maybe a little bit of A, a little bit of B, but I don't need the whole ear or anything.
Does anyone want photos?
Photos, anybody? Photos for the parade? Look, we got a princess. You sure? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, eat that cookie. Eat that cookie. Here, you hold the sign, Dad.
Yes, I got it.
Keep eating that cookie. Keep eating that cookie. It's delicious. Ready? Take a big bite. Cheese. Oh, yes. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Enjoy the cookie. Bye, princess.
Does anyone want photos?
All right, ready? Get in there, Dad. Get in there. Get in there. Cheese.
Oh, I don't do this. Thank you for the cookies. Thank you.
You got away with it. Low key, I was like, move.
My dress covered like that was cute though.
That was fun. I love how fast that is.
You like that cookie? I don't know, but I do have to tell you something important. You cannot touch anything. Your hand is full of chocolate. Because your face. Sorry.
Thank you.
It's not that bad.
She's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Why didn't I stop?
you like more?
At the moment, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
You want Skittles, right? Like this one? You know what? Don't hurry your
Yeah. That's nice for you to share with one.
We're gonna see the characters. Mommy won't let it. Have you ever been to Disneyland? No.
Hi friends, everyone not in that front row right now needs to be standing. Thank you.
Don't let her touch.
Once again, thank you all for joining this wonderful Friday evening. We're here at the Disneyland Resort. We are about 15 minutes from the beginning of Paint the Night Parade. And we should be coming down Main Street a couple minutes after that. And we will also be live streaming Wondrous Journeys Fireworks as well as World of Color. Thanks so much for all who are joining and following along. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys are enjoying this and you want to watch these awesome nighttime shows, please give us a like. Truly appreciate it. And please hope you stick around. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's the coolest thing about that app is that I just like, yeah, but apparently that's right. Take the time and you can try to switch it.
She sounds stressful.
It does.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of fun. Like 2 battery chargers. When it's ready, oh yeah, it's not going to be here anything.
Right. But it's hard to walk. One more piece. Do you want that? Maybe I'll take a few. No, not hot chocolate. So you want the all brown or the squiggle?
Mommy and Daddy want to be here.
How about squiggle? Yeah, we'll save that for
Your attention, please. All viewing areas are now full for our upcoming performance of the Disney Future Night Parade. Please make plans to join us for the next performance of this dazzling spectacular. We invite you to check the Disneyland app or ask a cast member for the next showtime. We apologize for any inconvenience and thank you for understanding.
Su atención, por favor, todas las áreas desde donde observar esta presentación del desfile Disney Paint the Night ya están llenas. Por favor, hagan planes de acompañarnos en la próxima presentación de este deslumbrante espectáculo consultando el siguiente horario en su aplicación de Disneyland o con un miembro del elenco. Les pedimos disculpas por cualquier inconveniente y agradecemos su comprensión.
That was the PA system here at Disneyland saying that all viewing areas are now full. I actually haven't heard that in a while, since the beginning of the 70th celebration about a month ago. So it sounds like it's pretty packed here to watch this parade tonight. So I think we got a pretty good spot here. So thanks for everybody who's joining along. Hope you guys follow, and should be starting here in about 15 minutes or so.
happy you got this one.
I'll see. I'm gonna try it on.
She did a jacket.
Have you ever pulled? Not yet. I'm so excited. Like, isn't this pretty special to be able to stand up and like a big drum on the screen? Like,
You were at home right now. You might sleep for it.
yeah. I think it's pretty special. We stayed so long.
Hello, Anya. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Thanks so much for the support and for following along. We're about 10 minutes or so from Paint the Night. Should be starting, making its way from Main Street towards Main Street right after it begins. It begins in Small World, and then it'll make its way through Fantasyland and right towards Main Street. Passes by on the side of the castle as well. You guys can see a little bit of glimpse over on my right. So I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Good morning to you, Anya, wherever you are. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks so much for everybody else who's on here as well. Thank you.
Trying to sneak it. You're excited, huh? You should pass this on.
Wow, thank you so much for joining all the way from the Philippines. It's quite a way away from here in California, Disneyland. Hope you're having a wonderful, Saturday over there. And thanks so much for following along. Like I said, Paint the Night will be starting shortly. We'll be continuing with the fireworks, Wondrous Journeys, as well as World of Color Happiness, the water show at Disney California Adventure. Should be starting in around 10 minutes or so. Yes, that's true. You have Hong Kong, Disneyland nearby, as well as, I'm assuming, Shanghai and Tokyo on that end of your world, of the world for you. Thanks so much for following along. Truly appreciate it.
Good evening, everyone. In just a few minutes, Mickey Mouse will set his imagination free when the Disney Paint the Night Parade comes to life with its dazzling imagery and wondrous magic. The fun begins in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches a todos. En tan solo unos minutos, Mickey Mouse echará a volar su imaginación cuando el desfile Disney Paint the Night cobra vida con sus deslumbrantes imágenes y asombrosa magia. La lección comienza en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
Hello, Julian. Thanks for joining. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you being on the live stream.
But those people were part of the station. Against the wall in the back.
Alright, everybody, thanks so much for still being on this live stream. There you go.
It's almost time for the Disney Paint the Night Parade. To enhance your viewing experience, the lights will be dimmed and the area will remain in darkness for the duration of the experience. We ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography during the performance. Thank you.
Hola a todos. Ya casi es hora de disfrutar del desfile Disney Paint the Night. Para que puedan disfrutar plenamente esta experiencia, las luces se atenuarán y el área permanecerá en oscuridad durante la duración del espectáculo. Les pedimos que por favor se abstengan de utilizar fotografía con flash durante la presentación. Gracias.
Alright, we're a couple minutes away from the beginning of Paint the Night Parade. This wonderful, wonderful parade that in my opinion is the best. It's my favorite. So, should be starting shortly, a couple of minutes. Should be making its way down here on Main Street. And can't wait. Hope you guys follow along. Hope you guys enjoy. We are on here, been here for the duration of our live stream. Please, if you haven't done so, please give us a like. Truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much. Appreciate the full support, and please make sure to turn on those notifications. Like I said, Paint the Night should be starting shortly. Thanks so much. Hello, Heather. We're doing great on this wonderful Friday evening. We're waiting for Paint the Night. Hope you're doing wonderful as well. Thanks so much for joining and for the support.
It's a little more stressful. Yeah. Versus when we were just like. I don't want that.
It's awesome to hear it, Heather. Thanks so much for following along.
Wow, that was a lot. Some water. Those things are hot. Everybody here. Yeah, that's what's up.
Paint the Night is right around the corner. For those of you who have been mentioning Coda Bear, we actually were right next to each other last time we were here last week, and I just saw him pass by, so shout out to Coda Bear the Explorer. Awesome guy, very nice guy. Always good to see other people around here, but you know, good attitude. And yeah, wanted to mention that. Paint the Night should be starting here shortly, and I think I hear it coming down on the Fantasyland, so it should be here in a couple of minutes. Thanks so much for everybody who's following along. Truly appreciate the support, and if you're enjoying this live stream, please go ahead and give us a like. We truly appreciate it. We'll be live streaming all the nighttime spectacular shows here at Disneyland Resort, beginning of course with Paint the Night Parade, the best, followed by Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, and then following along with World of Color, Happiness, water show at Disney California Adventure. Thanks so much. Thanks for your patience. Should be starting shortly.
What's that one from? She made it magic.
All right, it's about to start. Hope you guys enjoy.
It's a little spicy. A little sweet.
Fascinating. Everyone here is taking part in the celebration.
everybody. Thanks so much for following along. That was Paint the Night Parade. We are now just gonna get right here on the street, Main Street, and we're gonna wait for Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, which is up next in a couple of minutes as soon as Paint the Night finishes up over by the entrance of Disneyland. So that should be in a couple of minutes. Thanks for everybody who's joining along. Like I said, we're gonna wait here for Wondrous Journeys Fireworks. We should be starting shortly. Typically it says that, I believe, 9:35-ish, but it's really waiting until Paint the Night Parade finishes, as well as Fantasmic over by Rivers of America in Frontierland. So that should take a couple of minutes, and then we're off for the fireworks. If you have been watching for a while, appreciate it. If you've already given us a like, truly appreciate it. If you have not, please consider doing so. If you're enjoying this live stream, it would help us out a lot. Also, let us know, what was your favorite part of Paint the Night Parade? Which one's your favorite float? I have a very strong preference for, I'll let you guys know in a little bit, but let me know what you guys think. Which one's your favorite float?
Disneyland will present our dazzling Wondrous Journeys. For your safety and for the safety of those around you, please remain wherever until the lights return to normal at the end of the show. Our magical story begins momentarily.
Buenas noches. En tan solo unos minutos, las luces se tendrán y Disneyland presentará el deslumbrante gran espectáculo nocturno Wondrous Journeys. Por su seguridad y la de los demás, por favor permanezcan en sus sillas hasta que las luces sean restauradas al final del espectáculo. Nuestra historia mágica comenzará en breve.
I'm like this
We were like
100 years, Walt Disney Animation Studios has invited audiences to believe in things never thought possible. And so tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Some things start out big, and some things start out small. But sometimes the smallest thing can make the biggest changes of all.
hard work of your own.
There's been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share. But I'm and I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales do come, but you gotta make them happen. Will today be the day? Be ready to fly. Could take a try. Everybody, here we go! You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and chart your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squaws. We can be immortals, immortals, but not for Okay, here's the plan. We're coming along fast, taking by surprise.
It's make your mama's proud time. Und something to die. Sometimes the only thing I'm finding any faith is when it's tested again and again every day.
No, Baymax.
I came here to make the world a better place, but I think I broke it. I'm not the right person. You have to choose someone else. Choose someone else. Please.
Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave us. But scars can heal and reveal us where you are.
My jam right here.
more than anyone or anything. Nothing could ever be broken that we can't fix together. Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, conmigo hacia adelante seguirás, ya son milagros, viendo cristalinas, hay que contar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, partir y volver, to fly apart to daylight, wonders around you, just like the walls come down, don't leave, you cry till you find, you wait till tomorrow. You ever see anything so wonderful in your entire life? It's the magic when we collide. It's the stars that light your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. When you see it, can't believe it. It's the magic when we collide. It's the stars that light your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. When you see it, can't believe it. It's wondrous.
So, we come to the end of this chapter.
Oh no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
But pooh, it's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous. Thank you for joining us at the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration and for being a part of our Wondrous Journeys.
Gracias por acompañarnos en la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort y por presenciar nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno, Wondrous Journeys.
Last call for the Disneyland.
Hey Mason, no, we're not leaving. We're going to Disney California Adventure. We're gonna watch World of Color Happiness.
Through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Frontierland.
Thanks so much for joining.
Mickey's Toontown.
For those of you who are still following along, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you guys being on this live stream. Truly appreciate the support. We are here at the Disneyland Resort. We watched Paint the Night. We watched Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, and now we're gonna go the new water show for the 70th celebration of Disneyland Resort. Should be starting in 10:15, so it's 9:51. I think we have enough time to hop over when the park officially closes at 10 p.m. I think we're gonna have enough time, I hope. Hope it's not too crowded. Looks like not so much. Should be good to go. All right. Mason, we already watched Paint the Night, the first one. Don't know if we'll make it for the second one or not. It'll be kind of a game time decision. But we'll definitely watch World of Color now. Happiness. There you see the music box, aka Sleeping Beauty Castle here in the Esplanade. Looks wonderful at night as well as daytime. Alright. Okay. entrance. Over here. Where you at? Okay. Can you take this? No, don't get this. Can you take this?
Hey, David. Got it, Sean. You're off. Hey, Lori.
Good? Got it? Alright, let's go. We're here in DCA. Got here just in time. A little bit of time to spare. World of Color Happiness doesn't start until 10:15, so made it just in time.
Where's the... Hey, whoa.
Thanks so much for everybody still following along. Truly appreciate you guys being on here, each and every one of you. You guys are enjoying this live stream. Please give us a like. We truly appreciate it. Hello. You guys are enjoying it. Tell us which one of these nighttime spectaculars is your favorite. Paint the Night, Wondrous Journeys Fireworks, or World of Color Happiness. Mickey's still out. See what he's up to. Still taking pictures, Mickey. Still blind. There you are, Mickey.
I bet you would pop in a little bit.
There he is. Mouse. How did you change outfits so fast? You were just Sorcerer Mickey a couple minutes ago. Just kidding. I love his vintage 1920s outfit that he has over here at Disney California Adventure. Always amazing to see. The mouse. As you guys can see, most of the people here are exiting the park, done for the day. The official close is at 10 p.m. in a couple of minutes. But they still do the showing of World of Color Happiness. After that, 10:15 is the official time, if I'm not mistaken. But they do a kind of like a pre-show intro with the Muppets that we love watching. Especially because we saw Muppet Vision 3D over at Hollywood Studios in Disney World. That was an amazing show. Very sad that they're taking it away, but I guess it's onwards and upwards for Hollywood Studios and Disney World, as that area will be converted into a Monsters Inc. land, and they're going to be repurposing that whole area. But anyway, show here in World of Color should be starting in a couple of minutes.
I don't know. We just did 90 seconds.
you know mine? Oh, they had done a drawing? Yeah. Right. Here. Pixar Pier.
Welcome to World of Color Happiness, friends. Showtime is at 10:15. All viewing terraces are now open. No reservations required.
Let's go then. Let me see it here. There's a good spot right here. Yeah? Right here's a good spot. Trying to go on this side? There? Yeah? Alright. There you go. And we got a good spot. Always love the 10:15 because it's much less crowded than the 9 p.m. There's two showings of this wonderful water show, 9 p.m. and 10:15. 10:15 usually tends to have less crowds, and the viewing areas are open. You don't need virtual queue like you do on the first showing. So, and I think this is a really good view. Oh, it just closed. You can see that there. Oh, you can't see it, but over there is an aerial ride. They're actually closing the door because it is 10 p.m., which means the park has officially closed. So you can't go on rides anymore unless you're in line to go for the rides. And we'll just park here for a little bit. I think we have a wonderful view here. You'll be able to see the whole water area. And you get to see, of course, the Mickey Ferris wheel, aka the Pixar Pal Around, I believe it's called. And of course, you see the Incredicoaster. You do?
It's like. It just seems like we're just visiting the same one. Don't worry, these checks are being cashed and the money is going to us into the S. I don't know what that means. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I mean, if you want sod, I can do that. If you want everything just to be grass, I can do that. If it is grass, I can do it.
Yeah, down here is better because you don't have to look at this.
It's gonna start.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us during the Disneyland Resort's 70th anniversary celebration. In just 15 minutes, our nighttime spectacular World of Color Happiness will sparkle to life at Paradise Bay. Please be advised that guests located near the waterfront will get wet. Get ready to enjoy World of Color Happiness, presented by Pandora Jewelry. Thank you.
Buenas noches a todos y gracias por acompañarnos en la celebración del 70 aniversario del Disneyland Resort. En tan solo 15 minutos, nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno, World of Color Happiness, cobrará vida con destellos luminosos en Paradise Bay. Por favor, tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua se mojarán. Y ahora, prepárense para disfrutar de World of Color Happiness, presented by Pandora Jewelry. Gracias.
Once again, thank you so much for everybody who's joining on this wonderful Friday night. We are here at the Disneyland Resort. We're at Disney California Adventure. We are minutes away from World of Color Happiness, which should be starting very shortly. And we have seen Paint the Night Parade. We have seen Wondrous Journeys Fireworks. And now we're here waiting for this wonderful water show. To me, it's amazing. Love how the water feels like it's painted, literally. How they do that, Walt Disney Imagineering, you guys have my respect. But this show is a new iteration of it for Disneyland's 70th anniversary, which has a pre-show, if I'm not mistaken, of the Muppets. And it should be starting a little bit before 10:15 thus, and we hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are enjoying this live stream, please give us a like. Truly appreciate it. Thanks so much for following along.
Okay, places everybody. It's time for the pre-show check. Let's see here. All right, raise the fountains. Light the lights. It's time to get things started with the...
Pre-show safety announcements.
And because it's our 70th anniversary, we promise to make it fun, entertaining, and...
legally compliant.
And before World of Color, starting now.
Okay, Sam, you're on.
Honored guests, we are gathered here this evening to witness the great Disneyland tradition of the Nighttime Spectacular.
Hit it, Rolf.
Oh yeah! Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. In just a a few more minutes, it begins. What? World of Color! The lights over Paradise Bay will dim, so do not wonder. Please remain right where you are for your safety and others. It's imperative that everyone enjoys the show safely. So sing and dance and have some fun, but don't jump in the bay, please.
Don't jump in the bay? Well, no one said don't jump over the bay. That could be perfect for my stunt spectacular.
Wait a second, Gonzo. That sounds kind of dangerous. You didn't
Show
say
from legal. The message was delivered, but obviously not received. Please repeat.
What? But Sam just left. Oh, Dr. D, perfect. I need the Electric Mayhem to sing these safety guidelines.
Deepest regrettifications, Froggy. But we have indeed misplaced one extraordinarily fuzztacular drummer.
Yeah, we can't find Animal anywhere. For sure.
Where's that little football animal?
Kermit, running out of time.
Ooh, Rolf, pick up the tempo.
Sure, we go faster.
Okay, now who is gonna sing this?
What is going on here? Where are all the effects? Come on, give it all you got. That's all you got? I said more! All right, let's get this over with. Legal, sneagle, blah, blah, blah. Don't jump in the bay. Jump in the bay? Who does
Regrettably, legal schmiegel is not recognized by our judicial system. We're gonna need that again with clarity.
Minute and a half, boss.
What? Okay, I need someone to sing this a little faster and a lot more clearly.
Not clear.
Come along, Pinky. I think you have a lovely singing voice.
Okay, none of that was clear.
No, it was not. Fozzie, no.
You know this lagoon has 1,200 fountains? Talk about a multifaceted show! Waka waka!
Pardon the interruption. No.
45 seconds.
Okay, time for the big finish. Everyone, all together. You too, audience.
My boss are a panic! Everyone has to take it to cover. In just a couple minutes, we can fly the color. And don't jump in the bay, please.
I'm okay.
Huh, the eagle was right. That really was a spectacular. A spectacular disappointment? Oh! Yeah, you're all wet.
Despite these mixed messages, the Muppet Studio does not condone, encourage, nor advise entry into the bay, be it jumping, leaping, or cannon. Now, if you're thinking of ignoring these legal guidelines, as an attorney, I'd advise you to quit it. Or should I say, acquit it. Now please listen to the following.
Good evening, everyone. In just a few minutes, the lights surrounding Paradise Bay will be dimmed, so you may fully experience Disney's nighttime spectacular, World of Color Happiness. For your safety and for the safety of others, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. And please be advised that guests located close to the waterfront will get wet. We hope you enjoy our presentation, beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches a todos. En tan solo unos minutos, las luces alrededor de Paradise Bay se atenuarán para que puedan disfrutar del gran espectáculo nocturno de Disney, World of Color Happiness. Por su seguridad y la de los demás, por favor permanezcan en su sitio hasta que las luces sean restauradas. Y por favor tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua se mojarán. Esperamos que disfruten de nuestra presentación que comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
That's entertainment. Should have had those guys do that in the first place.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Think of the happiest things. It's the simplest of them all. It means no worry for the rest of your day.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. And your heart is young. I got no strength to hold me down. I will be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing.
Joy?
And inspiration for all the world.
Did someone say joy? We gotta wake this place up. I'm gonna need some help.
You have to play that.
Well, I have to practice, and I don't think of it as playing so much as humming. Okay, emotions, let me hear you say.
I am kidding.
I can't believe we're doing this. Did I do it right?
What's it do? This is so cringe.
Beer, how we feeling?
Oh, you want me to sing in public?
Okay, Sadness, how about you?
Oh, I don't think I'll add much to this song.
Come on, embarrassment, let's hear it! Nice! Spotlight! Okay. Strong choices. All right, everybody. I'll sing something, and you sing it back.
Oh, you must be kidding.
I hope nobody hears this. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! That sounded amazing. You know what? I bet we can handle more. Sing it with me. I'm actually good at this. Close enough. Here we go. Again, I didn't think I'd like it, but I do.
Oh my gosh, Joy, that was amazing. You're so amazing and talented and bubbly and happy. How was I ever going to be as happy as you?
Oh, Envy, there are so many ways to be happy. It's a little different for each of us. A great way to start is to think of a happy memory. How about this one? This baby right here is a core memory. Pop it in here and presto! Aw, you guys! Sorry, that's a surprise for later. Let's just forget you saw that one. What is that? Personality
islands. Those are some of the most important things in Riley's world. That's goofball, that's friendship, that's hockey, and that's Family Island.
Why is it so small?
Well, it didn't used to be, until that one came along. That's Boy Band Island.
You mean like with the cool hair and the dance moves and the piercing blue eyes that make you feel like
You must be true to your heart. That's when the hands will part. And baby, shower you with my love.
Oh, they're all so happy. It's like a beautiful dream I'll never have.
Oh, sadness. Dreaming big dreams can bring you happiness. Give it a try.
I'm malicious, mean and scary. My snicker Colonel Dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look, and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist.
He's got a dream. He's got a dream.
See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. Though I do like cracky femurs, you can cut me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I'm not
Would like to quit and be a forest, but there doesn't hear you design. Or visit to buy until his cupcakes are sublime.
I'm glad I collect ceramic unicorns.
You call that a dream? Oh, if you really want to be happy, you gotta get up and make something happen.
Joy, everything's turning orange again.
Do I look orange? I didn't touch it.
Orange is not my color.
Not me. Hello, everybody.
Oh, anxiety. Lots of things. She loves to manage your calendar, walk your dog, carry your things, watch you sleep, and make sure we're prepared for all the terrible things that could possibly go wrong. Huh. Seems like trying to make everyone happy would be a lot of pressure.
You all care too much. You just need to let it go.
Let it go? Okay, how am I supposed to just let it go and be happy when there are so many unknowns out there, huh?
Fear!
Oh no.
All right. We'll let World of Color resume behind us. We're gonna try to make our way back to Disneyland, back to watch the second showing of Paint the Night, which starts at 10:45. So we're gonna try to get back on time so we can try to get a good spot. We'll live stream full World of Color Happiness another day. I think we've already done it a couple of times, so we'll do it again, we promise. Good view, huh? Yes. That to me is probably like the best view for World of Color. And you have a good enough view that you can actually see the entire waterfront, but you're far away where you don't really get wet. Trust me, if you watch it from up front, you're gonna get wet. I've done it a couple times and you do get wet. During the hotter days of summer, that's refreshing, it's cool. Today, not super warm, so. Anyway, thank you so much for everybody who's joining. Truly appreciate it. Hope we're all having a wonderful Friday night. If you're in the United States, if you're elsewhere, hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, night, day, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful day, night. We are here at the Disneyland Resort. We've watched Paint the Night Parade, Wondrous Journeys Fireworks. We saw almost all of World of Color Happiness, and we're making our way back towards Disneyland to watch the second showing of Paint the Night Parade, which should be a little bit less crowded, but I'm not sure because it was at full capacity for the viewing areas on the first show. Typically that means that the second show might be somewhat packed as well, but we'll see. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we find a good enough spot for you guys to enjoying along with us. Once again, thank you so much. Truly appreciate the support. Truly appreciate you guys being here on this live stream, each and every one of you. If you guys are enjoying this live stream, please give us a like. Truly appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. We promise we'll upload a bunch of Disney videos, which we already have. You guys check out our channel, and definitely will be live streaming throughout the entire summer and beyond, especially here at the Disneyland Resort. It's the 70th anniversary celebration, Celebrate Happy, that began about a month ago, almost a month and a half at this point. So
That's what I think it's now like
I mean, you have to jump off.
Yes, I have to.
Love the music they have here at the Esplanade. There's a little bit of controversy. When the 70th kicked off, changed the music, make it sound like it was a true music box. I guess a lot of people didn't like that, and I think Disney heard them and they changed it back. It's okay.
There we go. Thank you. You're all set. Okay, Michelle. On in. Thank you.
All right, we're back at Disneyland. All right. Hold up. James what? All right. We have 5 minutes to spare. I think we did it on time. Didn't want to cut off World of Color, but in my heart at least, Paint the Night is much better. Although, you know what? I'll admit, with multiple viewings of World of Color Happiness, I think I begin to understand the vision of Walt Disney Imagineering. I'm actually learning to appreciate that show. Same thing with the fireworks too. Wondrous Journeys.
Now it seems like they've walked into
The other one?
All right. Here.
Home.
Yeah?
Sir? I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Yellow.
All right. Thank you so much for everybody still on this live stream. Truly appreciate it. We're minutes away from the second showing of Paint the Night. Should be starting at, let me see, 10:50. So about 8 minutes or so. I think this is a prime viewing spot. This is actually right here, this door. This is where the parade's gonna come out for the second showing. It's gonna go in reverse. And I think we're gonna have a really good view here. So thanks so much for everybody who's joining, and hope you guys enjoy it as much as we will. Thanks so much for all of those of you who have commented. Alex, Rufus, everyone before that. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate the support. Thanks so much for joining us this wonderful Friday night.
Good evening, everyone. In just a few minutes, Mickey Mouse will set his imagination free when the Disney Paint the Night Parade comes to life with its dazzling imagery and wondrous magic. The fun begins in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches a todos. En tan solo unos minutos, Mickey Mouse echará a volar su imaginación cuando el desfile Disney Paint the Night cobra vida con sus deslumbrantes imágenes y asombrosa magia. La diversión comienza en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
So like Astro or
everyone. It's almost time for the Disney Paint the Night Parade. To enhance your viewing experience, the lights will be dim and the area will remain in darkness for the duration of the experience. We ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography during the performance. Thank you.
Hola a todos. Ya casi es hora de disfrutar del desfile Disney Paint the Night. Para que puedan disfrutar plenamente esta experiencia, las luces se atenuarán y el área permanecerá en oscuridad durante la duración del espectáculo. Les pedimos que por favor se abstengan de utilizar fotografía con flash durante la presentación. Gracias.
Trash or recycle, friends. Trash or recycle.
It's 30.
Right, enjoy everybody.
Okay, cut.
Welcome to the Himalayas!
I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's going to be it for us for now. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, your day. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, please give us a like. Truly appreciate it. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye-bye.